again. Today I'm going to do an interview with a fellow nomad, and I think you're really going to enjoy this person. First, I have to put Buster up because he likes to talk a little bit too much whenever he's around people, so just give me a second. Yeah, yeah. All right. There you go. Do practice in there. Well, come on. What you waiting for?
Appreciate you guys' time.
Okay, we finally made it. We're here with Bandman Dave, and he gives free hugs, and I want mine. I always gotta get a hug from this guy. So, what are you thinking about the RTR so far?
Well, I've very much enjoyed myself here. I've been able to make a lot of cool acquaintances and friends already. Really been impressed by all the different rigs, everybody's ideas on how to build them out, and how they're supporting this kind of lifestyle, how they all do it. There are different ways and means of getting by and living life to the fullest.
I agree. And how long have you been living like this?
Well, I sold my house in September 2015, so been about 17 months in the van.
Oh, awesome. And do you find that it's more difficult to live this way, or?
I find that there are a few challenges that come along with it. The thing that I do find is that it affords me a lot more freedom than I ever had, given the fact that I just simply have to work a lot less to support myself, and kind of feel like I live like a king.
Yeah, I
Honestly.
know. It takes so much less money to live this way,
Yes.
and therefore you get to do more of what you really want to do.
Yes, yes. Less time running around on that hamster wheel trying to earn those dollars, and more time out experiencing life. This period that I've been in the van, I've been able to see my family and friends uh, so much more often these days.
Yeah.
I've been able to go and visit everybody while everybody's tied down and working, so I get to go visit them and see the country in the process. So.
Oh, that's so cool. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your rig?
Well, this is a 1975 Chevy G30 van, a high top. This was my grandpa's van. The first time I'd been camping in this rig, I was about 6 years old, and I've loved the van ever since I was a kid. Grandpa passed away in 2005, and Grandma wanted me to have the van. And I've been enjoying the van since 2005, and almost every time I get behind the wheel, I think, if Grandpa could see me now, if he could see what I'm out and doing, and the places I've seen in his old van.
Amazing. So, would you like to show us a little bit of
I'd love
what
to.
you have in here?
I'd love to. Please come on
All
in.
right. You got a lot more creature comforts than we do. I see you have a sink and stuff in here and a TV on the wall. So, this is such a comfortable bed.
Yep. Yep. Just the basics. Got the basics covered. I've got shelter, water, food, and fire. To me, are kind of the four basics. So it really covers them well. Um, Very simple, just hand pump kind of a sink and faucet. Eliminates the need for a lot of expensive and plumbing and things that need repair. Simple 2-burner cook stove. Got my lentil soup going right now. Gonna get that going and feed everybody in the little campground loop here. So, and yeah, I got a small fridge, a porta potty, All my closets back here. Got an 8-inch memory foam mattress that doubles as a couch when need be. You know, storage here and there. Just the basics, really. Just the basics.
So how much does it take you, approximately, per month to live out here?
You know, I can live very budget-minded now. I could definitely say with this one caveat is that I could do much better than this. But last year I lived off of $24,000. So basically 2,000 a month, which I was able to drive 30,000 miles last year in the van, visit every family and friend that I think I've ever had, and still, you know, with a little bit left over, a little bit of change left over. I know that there's a lot of people doing $1,000 a month. There's even people doing $500 a month. I'd be comfortable saying that I could do it on $600 a month, which is basically $20 a day. You'd have to sit still a little bit longer. You couldn't be traveling as much, but that's the biggest cost that factors in for me is the gasoline costs. If I didn't do any driving, I'm sure I could get by on that $500, $600 figure a month and still live like a king. But if you can bring in, you know, 1 or 2,000 a month, boy, it really opens up a lot of doors for you and can get out and really see a lot of stuff.
It seems to me like the longer you stay at a place, the less you spend because you're not driving
Yes.
to and from, so you can live on a lot less.
Yes. Yeah. That was kind of my plan here at the RTR was to get here with the stuff I had in the van and not leave at all. So I brought 26 gallons of water, a whole lot of food, and haven't had to go for any supplies the duration. And
Wow.
I think I'll have some things left over as well.
Oh, that's awesome. We were at a couple jam sessions together, and you're such an excellent player and have a beautiful voice.
Thank you so much.
And do you like let people hire you to play or sing?
Yeah, I will do an occasional gig as such. I do prefer to play in a group of musicians, but I am definitely available for light duty entertainment.
Great. What all do you play?
Mainly I play the bass guitar, also play the 6-string guitar, a little bit of piano, a little bit of trumpet. I very much enjoy singing. So a little bit of everything. I can get by on quite a few different instruments, but my main forte would be the electric bass guitar.
Well, I don't see a baby grand in here, so I guess they'd have to provide that.
That was hard. That was hard to bring along.
Now, I know that he has some YouTube videos out, and I watch some of them. They're pretty good.
Well, thank you. I'm very much an amateur, but yeah, I do maintain a YouTube channel. It's Van Man Dave. Pretty straightforward. Some of it is regarding van life. Some of it is, my nephew's playing piano. Sometimes it's jobs that I go and do. Sometimes it's music gigs that I've done. A little bit of everything. It's a whole mishmash of stuff. I can't say it's dedicated to any one certain subject matter. It's just maybe a snapshot into the life of Dave.
So how would someone get a hold of you if they wanted to hire you or just ask you questions?
I think the best avenue for that, being that I'm so mobile, would be to message me on YouTube. And we can take it from there. Send me a PM or make a comment on a video or anything as such, and I will get back to you on that.
Well, that's good to know. Watch this guy. He's got some good videos out there.
Thank you.
It was good talking to you, Dave.
Such a pleasure, and it's just been great to meet everybody. You guys have just really impressed me a lot. Very welcoming and open, and nothing but love to you guys. Appreciate you.